got a secret for you. Actually, I have 7 secrets. Today, I'm sharing 7 secrets to help you look effortlessly stylish every single day. Hello ladies, welcome to my channel. My name is Kay and this is Dress for My Day. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about how to look effortlessly stylish. I believe that every woman truly can look effortlessly stylish. But we're going to have to break that down and see the secrets that those most effortlessly stylish women know so that we can do that too. Today's video is sponsored by Frank and Eileen. The first secret is that actually effortlessly stylish is not effortless at all. It takes a lot of effort to really look stylish. Any stylish woman you see out in the streets, at the mall, at church, anywhere you go, she's put a little effort in somewhere along the way. And yes, some women I do believe are born with a little bit of a sense of a style more than others. Like we all have our, positives, we all have our gifts and our talents, and so certainly some women are born just having an eye for style a little bit more than others. But really, this is one of those things that you absolutely can learn over time, especially as you just investigate and hang with me because I do a lot of research for you, and also as you practice the things that I'm telling you about. So you absolutely can put in the work and learn to be effortlessly stylish, but even on a daily basis, there's some work involved. And I'm going to tell you a few of those things that I think we have to do along the way to be effortlessly stylish. So the first secret really is that it is just not effortless. You're going to have to put some work in. Some of that effort is just learning what your style is. I mean, thinking through things, thinking about what your style is, how you want to communicate your personality through your clothing. Right now at my blog and here too, I have a style series going on for 2024, and it's called Define Your Style, Refine Your Wardrobe. And I can give you a link to the home base for that where all the blog posts are listed for that. And I really encourage you to join me for that. It's completely free and so easy to get involved and get in there and start reading those blog posts. Women are really enjoying it. I'm getting so much good feedback. And this is the kind of really material that you pay big bucks for elsewhere. In fact, after this year, I may even make it something that you do have to pay for. I don't know, because this is a lot of information. And I'm really doing the nitty-gritty, all the research for you. So I really encourage you to check out that style series if you haven't already. But one of the things you're going to learn there that I think is probably one of the things that really women most enjoy is how to have 3 style angles to define your style. I just really encourage you to have 3 style angles, kind of like a triangle, and it keeps you within the parameters of your own personal style. I do think one of the keys to looking effortlessly stylish is secret number 2, dress in the way that reflects your personal style on a daily basis. You see, when we dress in a way that maybe we're trying to imitate someone else, we see somebody wearing something, we think, oh, she looks so great in that, so we try to duplicate that. Sometimes it doesn't look very authentic, and inauthentic does not look effortlessly stylish. So secret number 2 really is to know your personal style and make sure you stick with it. So that's going to mean, once again, doing the work of building a wardrobe that reflects your personal style and putting together outfits that truly resonate with you, resonate with your personality. When you dress in a way that's authentic, then yes, it looks effortless. It's kind of like when you're watching the Olympics and you see somebody dive from that high platform and they just do it beautifully and you think, oh, that looked so effortless. But in the back of your mind, you know a lot of effort went into that. But that's because that person is doing what they know how to do. And when you dress in a way that really reflects your personal style, then you're doing what you know how to do. And that looks effortless to other people. On the other hand, when you try to create a style, you try to create an outfit that maybe really isn't you, then what that looks like is like you're over-trying. You're trying really too hard. It just doesn't fit. And that doesn't look effortless at all. In fact, it looks very uncomfortable. It looks like you're working really hard and yet you're not quite getting there. It almost looks like maybe a person who's a pole vaulter doing the high dive. You know what I mean? You're just really not in sync and it doesn't look effortless at all. And secret number 3 is to build a wardrobe that reflects your real lifestyle. This is so key, so foundational, and yet so many of us tend to buy clothes that really kind of would work more for our ideal lifestyle or our imaginary lifestyle instead of the one we're really living. This has been a light bulb kind of moment for me when I realized a few years ago that so much of my closet worked for the special days, and I did not have nearly as many clothes to wear for my real days, my everydays. And so be sure to think about your closet. Go back in and look at it and see how much of your closet can you wear for your everyday lifestyle as opposed to how much you would wear for maybe special occasions. But it's not just the quantity, also think about the quality. Your budget, your clothing budget should reflect your real lifestyle. I really encourage you to maybe rethink things. Maybe you've been in the workforce, maybe now you're not. Maybe you've changed jobs. Maybe you went from working out of the home and now you're working from home. Maybe you've retired from a profession. So think about your real lifestyle now and then look at your wardrobe and see how much of your clothing budget are you spending on your real lifestyle, the days that like 90% of your days or more, 95% of your days. For me, 95, I'd say to 98% of my days, I'm dressing casually. A lot of days I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything outside of my home. I'm working from a home office. Maybe I go to church, but it's very casual, our church is. And most everywhere I go is pretty casual. Even when we go out to eat or we travel, I like to dress up. I love to dress up, but I still am doing very casual things. So I have determined that most of my clothing budget needs to be spent on more casually appropriate clothes. And that's where our sponsor comes in. Frank and Eileen is known for their beautiful casual pieces that you can really live in. They have created the most beautiful garments that are very on style, they are comfortable, they are well crafted from natural fiber fabrics that they have sourced intentionally so that they know exactly where those fabrics come from. They can go right back to the field where they were grown. They are put together and finished by hand by people who are the top of their field. They are just exquisite items, but they're for a very casual lifestyle, have a very laid-back aesthetic, and I love that. So I don't mind spending more of my clothing budget on pieces that I can love and wear year after year, knowing that I enjoy them, I feel good in them, they feel stylish, but they also resonate with my personal style and my real lifestyle. Frank and Eileen was founded in 2009 by Audrey McLaughlin, and her desire at that time was simply to create a button-up shirt that worked for a woman's body. Well, she did that in multiples. I'm wearing one today and I'm showing you some others too, and they all fit beautifully. They're soft. You can easily roll the sleeves up and you can pop the collars, and they button right between the bosoms. So they don't pop open if you are more ample in your chest than I am. So you're gonna really love the way they fit. And they do have a casual aesthetic, but you can also dress them up really nicely. They've gone on, though, to create so much more than just button-up shirts. In fact, a few years ago, they ventured into knitwear, and all of those knit pieces are hand-finished in California by artisans who are at the top of their profession. Most importantly to me, though, is that every piece is elevated, but it's also casual, they're comfortable, and they're easy to care for. So most of my days are spent at home, working from my home. Sometimes I'm doing some housework, sometimes I'm out and about shopping and just, kind of just getting out in life. I spend a lot of time with my grandbaby and my kids, and we're just traveling a lot, just doing very casual, laid-back things. And the Frank and Eileen aesthetic works beautifully for me. But I say all that, and I highly recommend Frank and Eileen's clothes, which, by the way, everything I'm showing you today, from the photographs to the things I'm modeling, are all Frank and Eileen. And you can shop all of them down below through the links below, and also in my LTK shop. I'll have all of my favorites there in my LTK shop. But I want you to know that you too can look effortlessly stylish in whatever your personal lifestyle is. So number 2 was to make sure that you dress in a way that is authentic to your personal style. But secret number 3 was to dress and make sure you build your wardrobe in a way that reflects your lifestyle. And make sure you're spending the bulk of your clothing budget on your current real lifestyle. Secret number 4 to look effortlessly stylish is to take really good care of your clothes. You know, if we're going to look effortlessly stylish, our clothes need to be free of wrinkles. They need to be well mended. Of course, they need to be clean and not soiled. They just need to look polished and nice. I have a video fairly recently, let's see, that I'll link you to up here and down below about caring for your clothes and how important that is to looking stylish. So be sure to check that one out. Secret number 5 is, once again, it's a little of that homework you do before you get dressed and go out for your day, and that is to know some style formulas that work well for you. Get those under your belt, so to speak. Practice them and use them. So some of the formulas that I really enjoy using are that 2x2 formula. That's one where you wear 2 things that are a little bit more elevated and 2 things that are a little bit more casual. And that juxtaposition creates a really nice outfit formula. Another one that I'm showing here is that what I call 2/1, where you're doubling up the color up top and then wearing a different color down below. So here I'm just wearing white and white, but you could do that with a color also, like black and black and blue over a different color pants or skirt. You could also create a column of color or a column of neutral and wear that color head to toe and then wear a different color over it. You can also bookend an outfit, as I've done here with my white Theo t-shirt from Frank and Eileen and my red Wexford linen pants, also from Frank and Eileen, and then I wore some sandals that are white and metallic. So I think that really creates a really fun little outfit formula. You can also go monochromatic, and that does not mean you have to wear the exact same color, but just kind of the same, kind of color-ish. So white and beige works together nicely, black and gray work together nicely. So something kind of monochromatic is really pretty, a great little formula also. But create some formulas that work for you and kind of know how you're going to work them and make sure you have the pieces in your wardrobe that help you to do that. The secret number 6 that every effortlessly stylish woman knows is how to use accessories strategically. Right now, one of my favorite trends in accessories is just cognac. We're just seeing that so much. And whereas in recent years, it kind of wasn't a big thing to match your accessories, now we're just kind of seeing it really look really polished to wear the same color in your belt, in your handbag and shoes. I don't know, I guess that's just kind of come back around and I'm all here for it. I especially love how cognac accessories make a black and white outfit, like this Frank and Eileen outfit, look so rich. It just adds some texture, it adds some richness to the outfit, so I really love that. But cognac also works beautifully with colors, and it works nicely with blue and white like I've done here. I've also thrown in a straw bag a couple of times here. Adding some texture to your outfits is another great way to use your accessories. So just make sure that you've kind of thought through your accessories, how you like to accessorize your outfits, with handbags, belts, shoes, scarves, what have you. Make sure you have the ones in your closet so that when you're ready to put those outfits together, you know how to use them. You pull them forth automatically and you make good use of them every day. And then secret number 7 is, once again, it's that work. It's not effortless, it's some work. It's simply to know some style hacks, how to use them, practice them, and then put them into use every day. I think really the difference that makes a woman really stylish and a woman who just has put on her clothes is that the stylish woman has styled her clothes. She's done something with them. So style hacks are so important. And I recently did a video where I taught you several great style hacks, so I'll link to that up here and down below too. So be sure to check that one out. For instance, I taught how to do this little tie with your shirt that I'm wearing today. And it's a really good little trick, makes it lay really nicely and just works so beautifully, much better than just, the normal way to tie. But there's so many things you can do style hack wise. You can roll up your sleeves, you can pop your collars. That's such a smart thing to do with these button-up shirts from Frank and Eileen. You can add a belt, you can tuck, you can do a partial tuck in the front, you can do a half tuck in the front, you can tuck all the way around, you can tie that shirt. You can wear a sweater or another top thrown over your shoulders. You can leave it untied with the sleeves, or you can tie those sleeves across your chest. You can even kind of do that on the diagonal too. Here I've just worn over my sleeveless Frank and Eileen button-up shirt, I've worn one of their Patrick Johnny collar shirts. Over it, it is just a really nice cotton shirt, so it's not heavy or anything. It's not a sweater, it's just kind of like a t-shirt material. And I just draped it over my shoulders and tied it. So it does a couple of things. It just adds some interest. It's a little style hack, but it also gives me that little, 2-over-1 effect too, which is always just really eye appealing, I think. So teach yourself, make sure you really know some style hacks. Make sure before you leave, yes, definitely accessorize. I'm a firm believer in accessories and some jewelry, but also look in the mirror and make sure that you've done at least one style hack somewhere. Like I said, a tuck, something over your shoulders, rolling up your sleeves, popping your collar, so many different things there that you could do. That is a great way to make your outfit look effortlessly stylish, even though, yes, you have put in the effort. So thank you to Frank and Eileen for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to check them out through the link below. You can check out all my favorites there. A few of these things were indeed gifted to me today, but most of them I purchased myself because Frank and Eileen just really resonates with my personal style and with my real lifestyle. So thank you so much for spending some time with me. And if you haven't already done this, be sure to subscribe on your way out and check below not only for links to everything I've shown you, but also for links to all the other places that you can connect with me, including Instagram, Facebook, and my LTK shop. Thanks for joining me today, ladies. I really appreciate your time, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye now.